Chef's Choice with Citizens Gas. I'm Angela, and joining me today is Chef Jake Burgess, chef de cuisine at Moe's, a place for steaks, right?
Right, that's right.
And we are here at the beautiful and bustling city market downtown, which I understand is just right around the corner from Moe's.
Just around the corner, yeah. We're actually at 47 South Pennsylvania.
Okay, mere steps from where we're standing.
Bankers Life Fieldhouse.
Okay, and I'm really excited because you're taking us upscale today here on Chef's Choice. Tell us what we're gonna make.
We're gonna make a one-pot lobster mac and cheese.
One-pot lobster mac and cheese. Jake has assured me that I can actually make this at home, which means we all can. So I'm excited to figure out how to do this. Now, you already have your pan going over our natural gas burner here.
That's right.
Do you like cooking with natural gas?
Absolutely, yeah. I think it produces a little more consistent food, and it's quicker and better.
Quicker and better.
That's right.
Nothing wrong with that. So you already have a little butter melted in that pan.
A little bit of butter. That's going to be the start of my roux.
All right.
To thicken the sauce and bring this all together.
So we're going to make a roux, which is just some butter and flour.
Butter and flour, that's
okay,
it.
So can I hand you the flour?
It's right here, actually. I'm kind of going to get it all set up.
Okay, here you go.
So here's the butter and the flour.
Already
mix
melted.
It in. And they say that when you make your roux, you know when it's done when it smells like melted popcorn.
Oh.
It's like a buttery popcorn.
So if it smells like burned popcorn, you've gone too far.
You've gone too far. So you can smell that. You do smell your little.
I can indeed.
Like
That's
butter popcorn.
And it's not like a huge amount.
It's not much at all.
Buttery.
For what we're doing, we'll just add enough roux just to make what we're making.
Okay.
You can always make the roux more for as much as you're going. So we'll crank this heat up a little bit.
Okay.
Get that gas going.
And it's going to go like that.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, looks like it's going.
All right, so tell me about the rest of our ingredients.
So what we have
over
here is just a simple lobster base. You can find this at any of your stores.
Just a regular grocery store will sell you lobster base?
Regular grocery store will have lobster base.
Okay.
And that goes in sauces and soups. Basically.
And that's just plain old Indianapolis water, right?
This is just tap water.
Okay.
And that roux will thicken this. Okay. Along with
and you're going to throw your lobster base in with
and this
water.
is where the flavor really comes from, along with the fresh lobster that we have.
So that gives it a really intense lobster taste.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the color here?
Yeah, I do.
And as you see, this roux will just dissolve in there.
Oh, and
as it heats up, it will thicken it.
It'll start to thicken the sauce.
So you're going to wait till it gets hot and boils. So with this natural gas, obviously gives a lot quicker boil to your water.
Yeah, it's already starting to go. And so we've got some fresh lobster
what we have
meat.
here, we have is a lobster claw and knuckle meat. It's it gives a lot of color to the dish, and it's one of my favorite parts of the lobster.
Okay. All right. So our roux is really boiling over here.
Yeah, it's going to town.
So you're going to put in some more of the lobster base?
I always like mine with a lot of flavor. So
we'll mix that in. And what comes next?
Wait for this to go. Here it comes. Thickening up.
I'm ready.
All right. And you can tell as you're going, if it needs a little more consistency, add just a little bit more flour.
Okay.
You're not going to hurt anything. So.
Well, I like a recipe where you can't hurt anything because
exactly right.
There are plenty out there that I have managed to screw up.
Well, here we go. It's coming. Add our cream.
And how much heavy cream are you putting in?
I've got about a cup and a half right here.
Okay.
And like I said, it depends on how many you have and how much you're cooking for.
Sure.
But you can always add more or less.
If the sauce gets too thick, you can stir in a little bit more cream?
Exactly.
Okay.
So this is one of those things too that you kind of want to let it reduce a little bit. Bubbles will start to come up, and that'll really thicken the sauce.
All right.
And make it really well.
And so once that's as thick as you like it, what else are we adding?
I like to add a little bit of nutmeg.
Okay. I think a lot of people don't realize that a lot of pasta dishes or creamy pasta dishes have a tiny bit of nutmeg in it.
And that really brings a lot of the flavor of the cream and the nutmeg out.
All right.
This is just a parsley. If you want to go ahead and toss about half of that in there.
Sure.
This is for color and flavor.
How I do?
No. Good enough.
No.
And then this is just a little bit of a white pepper and salt. I don't need all of that. That's just a little bit.
All right, so I just reach in and kind of sprinkle it over.
Yep. I like a little more salt in mine.
So, and you use white pepper so it doesn't kind of color the sauce?
Right, and white pepper is good in any cream sauce also.
Okay.
Use that in your mashed potatoes too if you like.
Sure.
From there you can see, you can see this is kind of boiling up.
It is. We're cooking with gas.
That's right, we're cooking with gas.
All right, so I'm going to add our big pile of cheese.
Dump her in.
All right.
There we go.
Ta-da!
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now we'll go over this a little bit so we don't burn that cheese. This will all come together.
Okay.
But you obviously want this cheese to melt down.
And it looks like it is.
And now we're ready. Does that look like a cheese sauce?
It looks like cheese sauce to me, and it smells delicious too.
Okay.
And we're gonna. Oh, look at that! Beautiful. All right. So there's our lobster meat.
We can mix it around, or we can hit it like this.
Yes, I might use that method at home.
So
I don't think there's a lot of us who can do that with a cream sauce, Jake.
So here we go. Now we add our pasta in.
Okay, and you're just going to scoop in as much as you need?
This is one of those things that you do just as much as you would like.
Okay, so you can use more or less, just depending on your taste.
Like we have a big meal for us.
Very impressive.
Right here. Bring this all together. And this pasta's cooked al dente already. So,
so you can pre-cook the pasta and just have it ready to go.
Have it ready to go. And it coats the pasta real nicely.
And we are ready to eat.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Because next comes my very favorite part, where I get to taste the food.
That is a pretty sweet deal.
So I am going to take my little fork here and dive in, but while I do, Jake, tell us a little bit about Moe's, A Place for Steaks.
Moe's, A Place for Steaks is located at 47 South Pennsylvania. We pride ourselves on great service and great steaks, along with obviously great sides.
And that is amazing. So I can find this on the menu every day.
You can find this on the menu every day.
That is fantastic. Don't forget, if you want to make Chef Jake's lobster macaroni at home, you can check us out anytime. Just go to citizensgas.com, where you can also view our episodes. Chef Jake, thank you so much for joining us today.
Appreciate it.
That's it for us this time. We'll see you next time on Chef's Choice with Citizens Gas.